Yo, what is up? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, subscribe. Now in today's video, I wanted to go over the new lineup from Veto Pro Pack, Norwalk by Veto. So you may or may not know, I mean, if you watch my channel, you definitely have seen me review a lot of their tool bags, great bags for work, obviously tools, and so many different options for storage and just carrying parts and tools and things like that, and equipment and products that you might use. I have a lot in my van, basically. So now what they're trying to get into is a lifestyle and travel type of a lineup of bags, cases, and things like that. So they're gonna have backpacks coming out. They're gonna have a duffel bag that looks really neat. Some cases, like a toiletry case and a tech case. In today's video, I'm going to go over the tech case, which I personally use for my camera gear. So typically, I do carry some backpacks with me for traveling, and lately I've been traveling a lot. So whether it's with the family, the kids, you know, they want to do a vacation, we just came back from one, I'll load these up with, you know, like a laptop and chargers. My girlfriend notoriously doesn't take anything, so I always have the chargers and battery banks and like I said, camera gear and stuff like that, tripods. They're gonna go in backpacks like these, right? These are the two that I use the most. Now, inside of that backpack, I usually do carry a case of some sort to carry some cables, cameras, extra batteries, things like that. So I'm going to show you that in today's video, their tech case. But like I said, they have other stuff in their lineup that will be coming out very soon. They're kind of rolling them out slowly. Shopping around has been a thing that I've been doing lately, like what tech cases can I have? Ulanzi is a very popular one that you might see on Amazon. And I've tried a couple of things from them, great products, but sometimes it doesn't fit the kind of stuff that I carry. So we're going to take a look at the tech case. I have it in the backpack right now. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you the camera gear that's in it right now, and then we're going to build it out for like travel purposes. Like I said, having a case that has all my chargers, my fast chargers, my cables, battery banks, and things like that, that I can just grab and throw in. Like I said, this Ridge one is my everyday bag because it's light. It's a soft backpack. It's super comfortable, and I love the magnets and features of it, and that's why I picked that one. But if I'm traveling for a while or I need to carry more, I have this Veto Pro Pack EDC backpack, EDC Pack LCB backpack. It's a much larger backpack. It's sturdy, has a hard bottom base, and like I said, I might shuffle back and forth. So having these little tech cases could come in handy if you guys are like myself, carry a bunch of, like I said, chargers or cameras. Maybe this video will be helpful and I can show you what that looks like right now. All right, so this is, like I said, my everyday bag. It's a smaller bag versus, you can kind of see the size difference there. And this is what I carry, like I said, chargers, laptop, a couple of, like a screwdriver and stuff like that. If you guys want to see what's in this bag and kind of a follow-up review, I did a review on my tech channel. Go check out Reliable Tech for Creators. And today, like I said, we're just going to get into the Veto case right here. This is from their Norwalk collection. Like I said, this is a completely different lineup. And this is the Norwalk tech case. Completely different lineup from their normal Veto Pro Pack products, which are tool bags. Like I said, a lifestyle and travel type of lineup. All right, so it is soft but sturdy. You got some, yeah, this just fabric on most of it, and it's reinforced on the edges with a much smoother. I'll see what it's made out of, but that's more of a waterproof section right here. But it's just so it doesn't rub out or anything like that. But very sturdy. I do like the zippers on it. I'll get into that. There is a strap here that you can hold it if you need to. I do have it kind of packed out right now, so it might not, my hand doesn't fit in there that great. This is just the tag, and they do have these awesome carabiners. That is a Veto. carabiner. This one just happens to be blacked out, but they do sell these and have these for their Veto tool bag lineup on some of their OC cases and hard shell cases. That's how you would carry those. So they added that to this one, this case, this tech case. Veto logo right in the front. And all of this is, from what I understand right now, blacked out across the board. So if we get into it, it opens up. It's a little clamshell and everything is pretty organized. So the interior is gray. And if you guys take a look at their products from this collection, they're gonna have backpacks and all that kind of stuff, and the inner lining is gray. The only thing I didn't like about this Ridge backpack is it is blacked out. It is so hard to distinguish the pockets and different sections inside, where this has a nice contrast, and it's still very subtle. It's just black and gray. So this middle section comes off. This is where I would normally keep cables and things of that nature. Right now I just have a short USB-C data cable, and I'm going to start putting like little adapters that I would need for my mic, 2 different camera setups. So we're going to put that in there. And in this back pocket here, I have my wind muffs for the mics that I use, and I have SD cards will be kind of thrown here so I don't lose them and I know where they're at. So that little pouch there is held by Velcro. You just put it in and you can remove it. Over here you have this little mesh. It's kind of see-through, kind of not. It folds halfway down, and you do have, well, let me just take out everything here. I do have my DJI battery pack here. So I have extra spare batteries for my action camera, my Action 5. I do have a Insta360 Go 3S. This is one that I use because you don't need the case with it, although that's a nice monitor there. And that's my point and shoot camera. So you can also store the pendant back here, but you can hang it. You can wear the pendant, hang it on yourself, and wear it under your shirt so that this can just be on your shirt and film content that way. So I keep all the accessories in the pouches back here. They got these little stretchy mesh pockets here. I got the hat clip for that camera as well. So we have a camera, accessories, and some backup battery. And you can see the space in there. You got some decent space. It is like a shell right here. It is like rigid. It's not hard, it's fabric, but it is rigid. So if you do put anything in here, it's not gonna collapse or anything. And then you can zip that up. You do have some pockets right here for pens and maybe some other items, a stylus or something. But in their toiletry bag, they have something like this as well. And it's used for like a toothbrush or a razor or whatever. So you can, I don't know, throw some pens in here, things like that. Now that is one side, and I did like, I'll show at the end again, nothing gets in the way of anything. It's all organized pretty well. So we're gonna take a look at the bottom here. The bottom is open. It does have this divider pocket, and it's actually a little bit rigid as well. It's like a little plate right here that kind of keeps its shape basically. So I have my DJI Action 5 camera right here. I kind of have it tucked away right there. And I do have my DJI wireless mic system as well. So that whole set right here, it's a pretty beefy case, but it's able to fit. It's a perfect shape in this little back pocket here. And the thing that I like personally, it's not a flimsy pocket, and it has this webbing right here, these little stretchy sides. If you do want to pack it out a little bit more, you got a little give to it, but you got a nice soft interior. I don't know if that's microfiber, but it does seem to act as like something that won't scratch your camera lenses or anything like that, but maybe you should cover them. And the other side is not soft, it's just that back side right there. So you can, I don't think it's meant for cameras. That's what I'm carrying in it, and that's what I like to use it for. And yeah, that's about it. You got these stretchy pockets here. I got some lenses, but you can put cables and different things like that. So right now, I'm gonna load it out with some tech as far as like chargers and cables and That's another thing. I might get another one, honestly, because I can carry 2 of these side by side or in the bigger bag when we go on travel, you know, vacation and stuff. Because what happens is I normally leave it, all that stuff in this bag. It just sits in my office and it has a bunch of cables and chargers. And then if we travel and I don't want to take it and I want to take the smaller one, I got to take everything out and put it over here. And then when I get back home, I got to put it back over here or just take it out. So having a case like this might be helpful if you just want to be able to take it from bag to bag, or you got a duffel bag or whatever it is that you go on vacation with or travel with. And you can also just grab it and go, because you can clip it to any other bag. You can clip it to your tool bag if you find a use for it. Like maybe it's your camera gear and you guys are content creators, or it's charging accessories or cables that you need, and you can just take it with you instead of taking the whole backpack with you. So let me fill it out really quick and show you what that looks like. And I like to have a certain amount of things with me on all trips. So I like to have different kinds of chargers, like a super small one that is like, I think this is 20 watts charging. I have another one that usually has different or multiple outlets of different kinds. So USB-A and USB-C in one. And this is like a 60, but it's shared. It's like 20 watts each at any given time. So I have this one just if I need to plug in multiple things at once. Don't take up too much space. Then I have my only fast charger right now is this one, 65 watts. This can charge my laptop, my computers, and you know, just quick charge our phone. So we have this one, and I'll have a extra long cable and a short. This one's magnetic. It's kind of cool. It wraps up by itself. So I'll have like a extra long one and a short cable and some battery banks. So I got these 2. This one is a standard 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank. So I think 10,000 is a good one to always have on you. I also have this one that's kind of cool. You can MagSafe it to your phone. That way you don't need to be plugged in. So I always have this one, but it also acts as my Apple Watch charger. So this is why I carry this one. You can also plug directly into it as a battery bank and charge anything else, but this is mostly just when I need a quick top off on the phone and my Apple Watch if I forget a charger or whatever. So I have these, or this one, and then I also have another 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank. I got this at Walmart. It's been really good. The benefit is this one's always charged. I don't have to charge it or plug it in anywhere or plug a cable into it. It has a little outlet there, but it's a battery bank. So you just have it on the outlet. And now I don't really carry it with me. I only take it on trips. So this one, I believe is 10,000 as well, but now it just lives on the outlet. And when we're gonna leave for trips or go out of town for a little bit, I just take it with me and it's already fully charged. So that's the benefit of this one. I forget some AirPods. So we'll see how all this fits in here. Cables can go in here. I have my battery banks over here with the AirPods kind of just wedged in there. And then I have all the plugs that I was taking and the cable, the extra long cable on this side. Almost forgot that we have this in here. So let's throw our AirPods in here, the little extra plug that I had. And let's just put the cable in here because I don't need it in these little loops here. So I'm gonna put this back, and you know, that's the loadout. I got battery banks wedged in this big pocket here. I got the cables in the middle, and I also have a cable over here, which we'll throw in that pocket again. So all the cables will be in this middle pocket with the AirPods. And then I have all the plugs that I was taking just in case, right? You gotta have backups and backups. So at that point, it's a little packed, but let's see if we can close it. See, that was easy. It's weird. This zipper here, the Veto always has great zippers. They have those YKK zippers, but the zipper itself is on this lip here, and there's give to it to where I've never had an issue, and I didn't think it was gonna close. I've never had an issue, even though it's like being sandwiched in there. It's jam-packed. it has a little give and you're able to close it, and it kind of accommodates if you do pack or overpack it. So that had no issue closing. There's still give and all that. It's easy to open and kind of close it. You get into it, then you're gonna close it up again. No issue with the zipper. So fully packed out with a bunch of, this is overkill for what it is. So you might not be carrying as much, but it's cool if you want a little travel case for your chargers and things, or your cameras, or whatever else. If you guys have any other ideas for this little guy, just let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate that greatly. Let me know again what you would use this tech case for, if you think it's cool. If you're gonna look at their Norwalk lineup, I think it's really cool for guys that are traveling or just need some gear on the daily that is not work related, because we all have our business that we run with technology or hobbies or just, you know, travel. This is Ulanzi, the one that I was trying out before. It had this accordion style, and I thought it was really cool, but the shape of it was hard to get in the backpack sometime. The shape of it also, since it was really thin at the top, this one I had a hard time closing, and it looks very similar with the zipper, but it's not the same quality as Veto, and I had a hard time closing this one up if it was slightly overpacked. Didn't use it too long, and I'm glad that Veto now is kind of not only taking care of me at work with all the amazing tool bags, but also now in lifestyle, just everything else that I do after work. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave a link to that collection. Some of it hasn't come out yet. I'm hoping to get my hands on the backpack. It's very similar to this smaller one from Ridge that I have, and I would like to compare it. So we'll see when if that comes through or not. I kind of want everything that they have. I'm not gonna lie, all the Norwalk stuff looks really cool. You'll be seeing more of this stuff over on my second channel, like I mentioned earlier, Reliable Tech for Creators. That's where I go over this Ridge backpack. I'm gonna go over some more tech stuff over there, my camera gear, all that. If you guys are interested, make sure to subscribe to that channel. I'm gonna be posting again very soon. I've just been busy and hectic with summer, and like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't know, now you know. Check them out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys.